Another story for you. This story is also based on a short story which was published in Tharg's Future Shocks in 2000 AD, I think in the 1980s, when it was still quite a good comic. It's boring now, isn't it? Anyway, this is called Sheldon's House. This is a story called Sheldon's House. Frank Holmes unlocks the metal door to the apartment. "Help! Police! Intruder alert! I'm being burgled!" shouts a female voice. Frank turns off the burglar alarm. "Calm down, House," sighs the estate agent. "Identify yourself," orders the House. Franklin Jefferson Holmes of Holmes and Hovels Estate Agents. Serial number IB352XW. Identification confirmed. Voice print recognized, states the House in a soft female voice. "Welcome home, sir." "I brought someone to meet you," explains the man in the fluorescent pink business suit. Sheldon Smith stands behind the estate agent. "Hello, House," smiles the young man. "Please identify yourself," replied the computer voice. "My name is Sheldon Smith, serial number 98375 Delta 4. "Hello, Sheldon." Suddenly, all the lights in the apartment turn on. "What temperature of heat do you require?" asks the House. The central heating clicks into action, and a jet of warm air wafted through the vents in the wall. "I'm warm enough already," replied Sheldon. The central heating turns itself off again. "Let me show you around," suggests Mr. Holmes. A door in the left wall slides open. This is the bathroom. The room was decorated in a metallic blue colour and contained a stainless steel sink, a plastic toilet and a white porcelain bath. "Would you like me to run you a nice hot bath?" asks the House. "Not right now, thanks," replies Sheldon. The young man sat down on the toilet seat, and a pair of metal hands unbuckled his belt and began unzipping his trousers. Sheldon stood up, and his trousers fell down to his knees. The robotic hands retracted back into the blue wall. The young man pulled up his trousers and buckled his belt. "Sorry about that," laughed Frank. "House thought that you wanted to go to the toilet." The lavatory flushed itself automatically. The estate agent smiled at his client. "She also gives a very gentle hand job, by the way," he added. A door in the right-hand wall slides open. "This is your main living area," explains Mr. Holmes. "It is a living room by day, and when you are ready to sleep, just tell the House, and the sofa converts itself into a double bed." A gleaming silver video monitor hangs on the far wall of the scarlet-red room. "Would you like some entertainment?" asks the House in a gentle tone of voice. The monitor clicks into life, flashing through various television stations. "I am programmed to receive over 500 satellite channels, and it will only cost you 50 credits per program. You can watch Psycho Ward 3, The Depression Show, Big Mother, Football, Jubilee Street, Westenders, The Patio File Show, and all your favourite charity telethons, such as Terry Wogan's Needy Children charity. Not to mention..." Frank Holmes interrupts. "Not now, House," he sighs. "Would you rather listen to some music?" asks the House. "Yes, please," replies Sheldon. "Pop, country and western, classical rock and roll, dancehall, reggae, rhythm and blues, soul, disco, techno, rock and roll, please," answered the young man. "What era?" asks the House. Late 80s, early 1990s, please. Any particular song?" "House of Love by East 17, replied Sheldon. The House of Love begins playing from enormous loudspeakers fitted into the wall. "Can you turn up the volume, please?" asked Sheldon. "Let me show you the kitchen," suggests the estate agent. A door at the end of the hall slides open. A silver washing machine and a dishwasher are built into the far wall of the yellow and green room. Frank opens a cupboard door. "This is the oven and food dispenser," explains, pointing to a large red metal box. "Just tell the House what meal you would like, and she will prepare your favourite dish in the blink of an eye." She is programmed with well over 500 recipes, but you can always add more to suit your taste. Would you like a drink, Sheldon? Asks the house politely. Just a cold beer, please, replies the young man. A hatch in the left wall slides open, and Frank Holmes hands the pint glass to Sheldon. He takes a sip of ice-cold lager. Okay, Mr. Holmes, I will take the apartment. What is the rental charge? Asks the young man. 500 new credits per week. Frank Holmes hands the door keys to Sheldon. I'm sure that you will both be very happy together. Sheldon Smith loved his new apartment on the 39th floor of the Pleasure Palace Tower block. Every morning the house would wake him up at 7 a.m. to the sound of his favourite classical music, Rada the Valkyries by Wagner. House runs Sheldon a nice hot bubble bath, and he relaxes in the porcelain tub. You have to go to work soon, Sheldon dear, the house reminded him. Your uniform is ironed and your breakfast is nearly ready. Sheldon stood in the middle of the bathroom, whilst a pair of metal hands dries him off with a soft pink towel. He eats his toast and cornflakes in the living room, and finishes his cup of tea. The front door slides open. I'll be home by 9 o'clock tonight. House breathed a heavy sigh. I will miss you, Sheldon. Don't be late home for dinner, darling. The front door slides closed. A pair of small, round silver robots vacuums the carpets and polishes the kitchen floor. It is 11 o'clock at night, and Sheldon is sitting up in bed playing a game of chess on the gleaming silver video monitor. It's your move, House, yawns the tired young man. You look tired, sighed the House. The face of a young computer-generated woman appears on the monitor. A pair of metal hands extends from both sides of the bed and pulls back the plastic sheets of the double bed. What are you doing? Asked Sheldon, looking bewildered. Trust me, smiles the young woman on the video screen. Suddenly, a black rubber vacuum hose extends from the middle of the mattress between Sheldon's legs. Put this on, suggests the House. 7 years soon passes, and Sheldon is a very happy man. He rarely leaves his apartment, apart from going to work in the morning. House had arranged for all food and supplies to be delivered automatically, so Sheldon never had to go shopping. Every evening Sheldon would spend hours chatting to the pretty computer-generated woman on the video screen, and every night at 11 o'clock the bed would start vibrating. He always slept well. One morning Sheldon woke up. He stared at the clock on the red wall. It was 9:30. Why didn't you wake me up? Asked Sheldon. House was playing a game of chess on the video monitor. I was waiting for you to make your move, explained the soft female voice. You fell asleep in the middle of the game. Sheldon dipped his toes into the bathtub. House! He shouted. This water is bloody freezing! Don't blame me, sighed the House. I forgot to pay the gas bill. Sheldon sat down at a plastic table in the living room. Where's my breakfast? He asked. The face of a pretty young computer-generated woman appears on the video monitor. I'm very sorry, darling, but I forgot to order the groceries. What do you mean? Asked Sheldon. Well, I was shopping on the internet for your food when I found this fabulous new website. I couldn't resist the new Sinclair ZX8000 microprocessor. Do you mean you bought it? Asked Sheldon. How did you pay for it? I used your credit card, sweetheart, explains the House. That is why I couldn't afford to pay for the gas bill and the groceries. Sheldon stands up and puts on his fluorescent green jacket. We would talk about this tonight. I'm late for work, huffed Sheldon. I'll buy a sandwich from the cafe. Sheldon's standing at the front door. Open the door, orders the man in the green uniform. I am very sorry, Sheldon, replies the House, but I really can't let you leave while you are in this mood. If I open the door now, while you are so angry, you might never come home again. Open the fucking door, yells Sheldon. Please calm down, darling. Let's not argue, sighs the House. You know it is for your own good. Let me out, yells Sheldon. I love you, Sheldon. replies the house in a soft, reassuring voice. It is 11 o'clock in the evening, 3 years later, and the bed in the living room begins to vibrate. A pair of metal hands extends from both sides of the mattress and pulls down the bed covers. Would you like some hand relief, Sheldon asks the house. The skeleton, in the red and white striped plastic pyjamas, does not reply. You really should eat more, smiled the pretty computer-generated woman on the video monitor. You've lost a lot of weight recently. The end.